What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be working on the 1990 Oldsmobile Toronado Trofeo, and we're going to try to get this thing running right so I could drive this to work. Where's that? There it is. I gotta get this right because that panel underneath is hanging down and everything, so I gotta fix that as well, but that is not going to take too long. But my main concern is underneath the hood here. Should probably change those struts out eventually. But today we're going to be changing out some vacuum lines. There's the one right there. If this will focus. Come on. Alright, well, I guess my camera's not going to cooperate. So I got the vacuum line there. And then we got this sort of like T section. So this line needs to be redone. This line, need a new line here, and then the one that actually comes off of this T here, you really can't see, it's really tight up in there. And then what else? Oh, and this little nub here, I gotta figure out something for that, if I can even get something like that. So I'm gonna start taking off all these vacuum lines, and then should be good to go. I just gotta figure out where. Wow, this vacuum line like touches the manifold. Do you see that? Look at that. It just touches the manifold. That doesn't seem right at all. Huh. Well, I'm gonna take a look into that, and I'll be back once I figure that out. Well, I think I finally found my vacuum leaks. Look at that. All cracked, dried. Some even had holes in them. So I think that's where my vacuum leak was actually coming from, especially this one. This is like the longest hose I have here. And look at that. It's all just completely dried out and everything. That's bad. So I'm going to take these all to the auto parts store, get new lines. I took pictures of all this, always take pictures. I even got the little T here to make sure they fit that. So I'm going to go to the auto parts store now, and when I come back we should have all new lines. So stay tuned. Alright, I got all the new lines in. Got that one down there. I got all of them routed. And I was able to route this line above the manifold now. Now it's not actually even touching it. I got the T up here now. So hopefully, with all that considered, this will run a lot better. So I ain't even started this up yet, so we'll take a listen. Got the keys right here. And let's go ahead and start this thing up. See if it's gonna idle at 2K. If it is, then I have a sneaking suspicion there might be more lines to replace, or it's the idle control, or not the idle, yeah, idle control sensor, is that what you call it? Yeah, let's see. It's not as bad. Huh. Definitely not as bad. Like, actually, you know what? Now I think about it, I think that's normal idle when it's cold. So I was just adjusting the lines here. It seems like I need to put like clamps on these or something, because like the lines are just a tad bit too big or something. I'm sorry if the camera was shaking around there. I was just making sure that all the lines were staying still. So let's go ahead and see here. When I put it into reverse, let's see here. We'll go to, nope, that's not what I wanted. Info, engine data. So we'll wait for this temperature to reach normal operating temperature, and we'll see how the car shifts. Alright, so it's up to operating temperature now, or just right around it. Wouldn't be too much of a difference now with only a couple degrees. So now I got that. Go ahead to shift into that. Everything seems to be working normal. Yeah, look at that, 750. Usually this would be probably around 1,500 to 1,000. And now it's idling normal. So the next thing on this car, I have to drive it around a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure the transmission is going out, especially in first gear. Made second gear. I hear like a little grinding sound when I put it into second. So that will be the next thing that gets fixed. And yeah, so I think for the remainder of today we will be cleaning this, or not clean. We're gonna be cleaning the interior. I don't think I'm gonna show that though. We're gonna be fixing this. I got some Velcro because that's what the original manufacturer used, right behind there. So I got some vacuum for Velcro for that. And we're going to fix the panel underneath there, get that all situated, and yeah, this interior will look like 100 times better, so stay tuned for that. Wow, that took way longer than I thought it did. I got everything cleaned off except for a couple things back here. I also got everything fixed here and underneath. If you see that, it's a different, it's actually a bolt, and I put a washer on the top of it, and then on the other side there's another washer and then another nut. So that took forever because I had to take out all of this, including the metal plate that's behind this. And then I got some Velcro from the Michael's craft store, and I put new Velcro up in there, and it made the fitment a little bit better on this old stuff. I mean, even if you look back at the Motor Week review of this car, you'll actually see all of the gaps that are in the material. But yeah, so that's all taken care of. It's no longer sagging down there. My foot will no longer hit the plastic at the bottom. That's to protect the wiring. So yeah, that's all good and dandy now. I'm glad that's all done. The car's running. And it looks a lot better. There's only a couple things I need to take care of now in this car, which is this right here. The gap is pretty substantial, so what I need to do is take the trunk here, loosen it up, and then bring it back a couple inches, and this will fix this. I was able to raise the bump stop on this side, and I got the gap really nice and flush over here. So that side just needs to be adjusted, nothing too hard. The biggest thing right now is this rust that's starting. Actually, it's pretty bad underneath there. I don't want this to turn into how the Eldorado was. Oh, so yeah, that just pained me to open that. But you can see rust is starting up there, rust on the hinge going all the way down, and then in there's a lot of rust. So this entire side and fender all have to be redone. I'm not sure when I'm going to have that redone because I don't want to wait on it too long before it gets so bad that it's gonna start rotting out the subframe and everything. So I'll probably do this soon as I get the money. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be between $1,500 to $2,000 to probably fix all that rust, because it's essentially just from all the way up here to all the way down there. And I'll probably have them fix up some scratches, like there's a scratches here, there's a scratch here, let's see here, a couple right here, a dent here, you know, just little stuff. I gotta get the fuel door redone. I'm gonna paint this myself right here, this like trim. I have some trim paint for that. Need to fix this scratch because that's actually starting to rust, and this one here. And then, well, yeah, this happened maybe not even a day ago. Someone egged my car because I had it on the street. Someone egged it, and the egg sat on there all night long, and it ate away the paint right here. I'm pissed. And right here as well. Freaking it just tore up this side of the paint. And this was the side I just got repainted too, because of the big old dent right there. And then there's a couple scuffs down here that need to be painted up, but other than that, it's good. You know, it's little tiny stuff. I just noticed some rust starting right there in the fender, so that'll have to be addressed as well. So I'm not sure if I should just get this entire thing just repainted in the future. I know it's going to be quite a bit, because there's also quite a bit of rust on this hood. You can see like sort of like the bubbling starting and then underneath. So I'm thinking about just getting this whole entire thing redone. Like, I'm talking the entire car, getting the trim, you know, repainted in its correct color. I'll probably end up doing that myself though. Getting the door jambs repainted, you know, so all of this will have to be, you know, removed. The doors, everything. I just want this car to be, you know, essentially almost a full restoration on this. But yeah, I'll probably contact a couple places. Now this is going to be probably later down the line, so when I actually have money. But we'll see. And on that note, thank you for watching, and hope to see everyone again. Not sure what we're going to be doing next, but yeah, I got, hopefully, if all things considered, next thing we'll be doing is probably fixing that, because it's all rusted out in there, and I need to get that light back on before police officer gives me a fix-it ticket. So yeah, that'll probably be the next thing. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I shall see you next time.